Well, everyone, in front of me I have a 2021 Toyota RAV4 Hybrid, and I'm going to talk and rant a little bit about the amazing resale value and lack of depreciation on these Toyota RAV4 Hybrid vehicles, and I'm going to mention a couple of reasons why. Starting off with the overall reliability. Toyota has been doing hybrid since the late 1990s with the start of the first Prius, which I believe was in 1997, and they have really perfected and refined this powertrain system, and it's at its best in the Toyota RAV4, which is one of the reasons why. Reason number two would be the demand is so high because they have been proven, tried, and tested in terms of efficiency and the overall smoothness of the transition between combustion engine and between electric motor, which is the hybrid synergy drive on these RAV4 hybrids, transition. Toyota has also been able to master regenerative braking, which is a function that stores and sends and transfers energy back to the hybrid high voltage battery. So normally what happens is in some or other manufacturers, regenerative braking really only happens and takes place as you're coasting, which by that, a term has been coined in the automotive world of one pedal driving, which means you kind of use the gas pedal to speed up and to slow down. That's not the case with these Toyota hybrid powertrain systems. You can actually use regenerative braking by coasting and by actually using your mechanical brakes. This will also send power back to that high voltage battery and recharge your hybrid powertrain system. So Toyota has also a feature in the later model Toyota vehicles for 2025 or 2026, which is a regenerative brake boosting button, which actually amplifies the amount of energy which is stored and sent back to that high voltage hybrid battery with the turn of a button. So Toyota really has mastered the mechanics of this type of powertrain. Another reason why a Toyota RAV4 Hybrid, for example, would beat, let's say, a Land Rover in terms of the amount of resale value that it has as a percentage from what it costed brand new. For example, guys, a typical Land Rover or Range Rover has a Canadian MSRP around $150,000 to $160,000, whereas this Toyota RAV4 Hybrid has a Canadian MSRP brand new from 2021 of $39,340 plus your destination transportation fees and taxes. Go, please, after watching this video, go look up the MSRP or price tag, I should say, of a 4-year-old Range Rover or Land Rover. They go anywhere between the mid to high 60s all the way up to the high 70s. That is nearly a 50% slash in value after 4 to 5 years. Now, go look up the pricing for a 4-year-old or 2021 Toyota RAV4 Hybrid. It doesn't even have to be an XSE. It could just be a RAV4 Hybrid. You will see that they are within 10 to 15% of a price of what they were brand new. For these reasons that I am telling you guys, these are a fantastic value proposition. They age like a fine wine, which you can see in many of my other videos that I did as I had the chance to take this Toyota RAV4 Hybrid for a couple of days. I'll leave links in the description below to these other videos that I'm talking about. But yeah, in a nutshell, they keep and hold their value better than a Land Rover or a Range Rover, and those are extremely, extremely advanced SUVs. This isn't to say anything bad about that type of vehicle or brand, but you can see where I'm going. These are definitely built to last. The maintenance and the overall ownership cost is quite low, and you can save a lot of fuel during the life of the vehicle. Another topic that would justify the amazing resale value or price retention of these Toyota RAV4 hybrids is the lack of manufacturer incentives. Now, I know that sounds like a weird one, but hear me out on this. Let's say this vehicle, brand new, had a rebate of $4,000 or $5,000, bringing the Canadian pricing down to $33,000 or $34,000 at that time. That would mean that out of the gate, the manufacturer kind of depreciated that vehicle from the point of possession when it was brand new. And in turn, what would have to happen is 4 years or 5 years down the road, when you went to go sell it or trade it in, it would have to be worth $4,000 to $5,000 less than what it should be worth. So the fact or the topic of rebates or incentives can sometimes be a double-edged sword when it comes to the overall value retention. So in turn, yes, you do pay a little bit more upfront or at the initial point of ownership when you're getting something so high quality like a Toyota RAV4 Hybrid, but keep in mind when it comes time to selling that hybrid Toyota vehicle or trading in that hybrid Toyota vehicle, it will be worth more and you will get your return on your initial investment. All right, guys, so what did you think about this video? Yes, in terms of resale value, in terms of depreciation, as a percentage from what it costed brand new, the RAV4 Hybrid absolutely beats something like a Land Rover or a Range Rover, which is mind-blowing, guys. Toyota has really put the best of the best into these Toyota RAV4 hybrids. I hope you enjoyed this video, topic, and review. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care.